now. Should be coming in live to everybody.
Yes,
Hello.
it's live.
All right, hello, Internet Land. You'll notice some things are different this year, or this week at least. For one thing, we are without a Justin, and that means you're going to be seeing things from my perspective. So don't tell the players. We are we are joined this week by everyone but Justin. I assume Aaron will eventually appear in Roll20, but we don't have to worry about that just yet.
Here I am.
There he is. Yes,
Yeah,
there
he's
he
there.
is. All right. Hopefully everything's working, because it's 8. It's Monday. It's time for Dungeons and Dragons.
It's 8 already?
Well, it's almost, and I'm running this show. Because we
I'm
might.
sorry. I was just like, oh shit, is my laptop broke again?
Yeah, no, mine is the one that is breaking, and I am going to. I'm running us off a little bit early today, because of just how much technical skullduggery has gone around. I'm gonna run it while it's still working and hope for the best. So we apologize for any further difficulties here. I'm your Dungeon Master, Cullum Coleman. Today, Aaron is Gareth as the Warlock. Caleb is Torren as the Cleric. Gwendolyn is Robin as the Wizard. Together, they are the Knaves of Venzor. Last we left off, the Knaves had their first successful mission that went off with almost nothing going wrong. And emphasis on the almost, everybody. Ain't that the truth? Ain't that just the darling truth? You made it to the wonderful town of Kameni, found the nice big tent, and met with Hopscotch the Harangon, where he informed you that the secret to his success and to his ability to control his luck-based magic is none other than a lucky rabbit's foot, which had been stolen in a mugging by one of the Van Meyer Horse Ranch guards. I believe their name was Mannix. Maeve Mannix. Yes, there she is. You set out to find Miss Mannix, and eventually you did. They were terrorizing a small tavern in the, sort of very dissolute and displaced town. And you proceeded to kill all but one of them. That one escaping off into the afternoon to undoubtedly cause problems later.
I forgot, yeah, it was kind of just mid-afternoon. I was just imagining this, at night, but...
Listen, you can't kill the medic, there's a code.
You retrieved...
Those codes don't apply here.
Yeah.
That's fair.
You retrieved that which you were sent to retrieve. And although I ruled at the end of last session that Rockchild awoke from his beat-to-death coma... Since Rockchild is unable to join us, he will remain unconscious and presumed with the party. And so as you return to Hopscotch's tent, is there anything any of you would like to do before meeting with this man? Oh, and
Probably leave.
one more note before we begin, I apologize. One final note, this week is the first week we are allowing physical dice.
Oh, nice.
Yeah.
Nice.
And people immediately forget, wow, the lag is real on my end, guys. Hold it together, Internet. Hold together, baby, we just got started. Alright, now back to the happy xylophone music that Robin likes to trauma dump to. Hopefully we can hear it.
You gotta find my dice tray. Yes, my baby, you've been buried for so long.
Oh, yes.
Today I will be using the cat's eye dice that you gifted me ever so long ago.
Yes, you have the
Yes,
Sauron
we can
one.
introduce our
Roll out.
dice now. Oh my gosh.
Yes. In keeping with the holiday spirit, I will be rolling Classico and Clockwork Classico, as has been the previous month's dice, and not returning to the tiny dice of terror.
Yes. Speaking of, happy Christmas the 5th, or December 5th, as some people call it. I will be sporting Christmas attire. I'll be sporting holiday attire throughout the entirety of December streams. So
Yes.
I will find more stuff.
Is that Gizmo?
It's just like monkeys.
Oh,
and
it's a
got
gorilla. Okay.
And it's got
I
it's
thought
got
it
a
was
bell on it
Gizmo
as
like
well.
this.
This is a
I was like, oh, that's
gremlin.
an interesting phone.
Yeah, it's got a bell on it, and
Also, Gwendolyn, never put into my mind seduction pose Gizmo the Gremlin ever again. All right, that's some furry shit right there, and I will not have it.
I want to introduce my dice. I got black and gold and cast iron.
Nice.
All right. In true green obsession that I have with my background and my hair, I will be having this nice army green dice, and in case I have to roll multiple d20s, this beautiful clear aqua dice, and then obviously the cat eye dice that our
yes.
DM so graciously gifted us.
Last year's cat's eye dice.
I love me my metal
Which
dice.
Yep.
Finally got all the glitter off.
I do so many things to torture Gwendolyn. One of them is her severe aversion to glitter, which is why I'm posting her home address and send glitter.
Joke's on you, I'm fucking moving.
That's the best part. I terrorized the next tenant.
So, Torren heading back to Hopscotch with the unconscious bard himself at 2 hit points is just gonna hobble along. I guess little Gareth and I will carry the body.
You don't gotta worry too much about Rockshot. It's presumed that he's been dragged along with you, conscious or otherwise, just because I'm not the sort of DM who nukes someone because they have to miss a session.
No, I'm just saying that as we're carrying him, I'm just ugh.
Robin's gonna lift maybe a shoe.
Like a boot,
They don't have a lot of strength, but they're gonna attempt to help.
Yeah. And speaking of you all heading through the myriad of various carnival wagons, would everyone like to roll a perception check?
Oh boy, I don't manage on these.
You get to use your dice. Yes, you do.
Yes.
Fortune.
Hell yeah.
Shitty click clack, shitty click clack.
Yeah.
I rolled double 18s for a total of 23.
I rolled an 8.
What is our perception is plus? Now I have to remember how to do all this shit.
Yeah, perception is plus the perception on your sheet, so it'd be it's your wisdom, and if your proficiency +2. But I don't know if you're proficient in wisdom. I think you are. Yeah,
I do.
Yeah,
that will be a 22.
22. All right. Robin and Torren.
I rolled.
As per usual, Gareth is out of the loop. Which is surprising given the fact that I think he's got one of the highest wisdoms in the party. But you two here long before you you get to the what's the word for this place? The cart. These people live in carts, and it's just the hardest thing for me. I wrote them. I made them. It should not be so hard for me to remember they live in carts. Long before you get to the cart, you hear familiar voice of Hopscotch, very angrily whispering, this sort of whisper shout. What do you mean he's not with the caravan? He's always with the fucking caravan. Hopscotch has gotten gruff, apparently. My voice is unable to keep up with him. Does anyone even see when he slipped away? Christ. God. No one. No, it's not your fault. Just who else knows? Just make sure no one. Till we find him, whatever. Oh, it's fine. I know what he's done. Fuck. Devil have my head.
Can I do an insight check to see who exactly he's talking about?
Sure, you can roll me an insight check. I don't think you're gonna figure it out.
Well, if maybe it's the person beforehand or what.
Yeah. You can roll an insight check to just sort of get what's going on.
Is a 15.
15, all right. You gather that this is something has gone very wrong. He's basically being forced to deal with something that he really shouldn't have. It's not, you don't necessarily know who or what he's talking about, but basically someone's missing, and it's someone very important, and shit's going pretty sideways. However, between the 15 on your insight, the 22 on your perception, across the way, Robin, from the little alcove that has Hopscotch's tent, you notice that the largest carts, they're the nicest, sort of the fanciest. It's got some decoration around the door, some paint job on it. Other things, sort of, that Greek border where it's that sort of line. Yeah, it's sort of something like that going on around it. You recognize the design as Fari.
Oh, fuck, I'm uncomfortable.
It's a very nice cabin. You don't know whose it is, but it's clearly one of the upper echelons of this company of fools. Has Fari designs painted on the outside of their carts. You clock that, and you are genuinely horrified you didn't notice the last time you were in here.
I didn't really believe you that you were gonna try to murder Robin, but now I believe you. Alright, so Robin...
All my threats just come together. I'm like Varys over here. I don't have to do anything. It just happens.
So, Robin is gonna kind of go over to Torren, and kind of like pull on his his jacket to kind of get his attention and go, so Torren, remember we were talking earlier and I kind of told you everything about that happened? So it seems like someone important is missing, and over there on that tent, it's Fahari decoration. So do you mind if I hide? kind of thing, because they're just like freaking out.
Okay, yes, you need to hide from the Fahari people. I'll take off my jacket and just like cover the path.
Robin.
Yeah.
Quick, hide!
So Robin is going to hand Torren the rabbit's foot, because that's in Robin's possession.
Yeah.
So I need you to hand this to Hopscotch, and I am just gonna go somewhere else. And so Robin's gonna hand that over and is going to attempt to hide.
Okay. Okay, we will be back, little one. Look after the sleepy look after Sleepy for us. As I point to Rockchild. Gareth, it is time that we, it is time we do business. Let's go.
Rob is gonna be like, I don't know. I mean, he's not dead, but like, because they can't carry him.
Okay, we'll take Sleepy, and you hide.
You
That
should
sounds
like
good.
pull him over to like the side of a cart so he's like out of the way, but
Yes.
just there.
We
Like a
would hide
Weekend at
him.
Bernie's situation?
Yes.
Yeah.
He's just leaning
like,
up
put him
against
in
the
a
car with a pair of
chair.
sunglasses.
Yes,
you know,
that's
like-
exactly what we do.
You
Leaned
won't
up
know.
against the cart, Robin
Yeah,
would
yeah.
hide as
Just
they
some
see-
regular barge walk on Rock On Man. He'll wave his arm.
Yeah. He'll love that shit.
Yeah. Yeah, he'll live,
Alright,
he'll
so-
live for it. Assuming he doesn't
Alright.
kill us.
So,
Do I have to roll
we will
for a
make our
stealth
way.
check?
If you are attempting to hide, yes, please roll stealth.
Okay. Don't disappoint me.
Hold on. Before you do this,
Okay.
I will. Hold on. Can I do this?
The question is, what is this?
Yes.
Is it?
My stealth is
I
minus.
give you blessing of the trickster.
Blessing what?
Hold on. I will.
Nice.
Put it in the chat.
He's gonna do something. He's gonna do something to mess with your roll.
I will touch you on the forehead. May Kameni's guide your path. And I will now have advantage on dexterity stealth checks for the next hour.
Yeah.
Oh, awesome. So I roll 2d20.
Yeah.
Great. That was very much needed. Okay, so my high one is 17 to 60.
All right. So your highest is a 16.
Yeah.
All right. So that's all right, and that is noted. Gareth, Torren. I presume at this point you approach the cart.
Yes.
Yes.
No one is outside. There is a light in the window, but the door is open. You can both now clearly hear muttering. So it's okay. I can fix this. I don't need magic. I can still fix this.
Knock.
Who says you don't need magic? Hey, it is us. The name's Venzor.
We got your foot.
Do you hold out the foot?
Yes.
He is. He's gonna snap like in an instant. He snatches it from your hands, and just like a drug addict, almost just instant hit. Oh. Okay. Okay, this changes everything. So much is back on. All right. Well, thank you for that. Listen, suppose you the money you guys want Colleen left payment for you, and you seem to be short somebody.
He's sleeping.
Yes. It was difficult to get your foot back. He's sleeping.
They just need a little gentle persuasion to give it back.
Well, I don't want to know what you did. I don't care what you did. The carnival moves enough. Company always keep moving. Listen. All right, whatever. Just give them the rest when they wake up. So all party members receive the agreed upon 75 gold.
Yes,
You each get your
money.
75 coin. You can add to your sheets. I'll add to a Rockchild's after the session.
Perfect.
Naturally, just listen. While you were gone, listen. You wanted your friend, whatever, the bardy-looking fella. God, I hate bards. Anyway, he wanted the company to back him or something, whatever.
Yes.
Might be able to get someone to do that, but it's going to be a little bit of a cost. See,
Okay, I now have 75 gold.
it's not a matter of money.
Okay.
See, whole damn company came out here, and we're short one of the ringleaders. Well, we're short sort of the ring. Listen, the only real way to get the company to back you without actually joining the company full time, which is not what you guys seemed interested in, and honestly I don't care, but fastest way to do that is to get in with the Green Devil. Alright. And well, let's just say the head of the circus has gone missing. So
Is the head of the circus the Green Devil?
let me find the person entry here on my very laggy computer. Why is it not working? Computer, show me the man I'm telling them about. Here we are. That's one. Yes. Yes, he's the green. Yes, the Green Devil of Eaverness. He's well, listen, the man is supposed to be everywhere, but well, even he's anyway. He appears to have decided to stay behind the last place we staged at, since no one seems to have seen him since then. He's very clear stress in his voice. If he's in Eaverness, and look, we're out here for the whole wonderful harvest festival in the coming weeks. You know, out here, perform with all the people who actually do the harvesting. Anyway, we don't actually have a performance docket without him here. So you lovely lot get to go down to the outskirts of the Grand City and find the bastard.
Oh.
Don't tell him I said it. Listen, there's a stable boy. And make up a little letter to him. The stable boy should know how to get there. Letter should explain most everything. Pretty straightforward. Do me a favor and don't open it. All right. There'll be and we just find the Green Devil, get him back. Name self-explanatory. All right. He's a mint green tiefling. Fancy clothes. Flamboyant as a fucking peacock. Oh, it's been a day. Oh, I need the foot back. Oh.
Before you go, may I ask a question?
Yeah, sure.
Oh,
my
there is you said cart with the
yeah, there's a cart with some of the paint patterns on it are fari.
Fari. Okay. There is cart outside with Feywild Fari symbols. Do you know who they are, what they do?
Look, I don't know any Fari, Fey name. I don't know what that is. I may be Harengon, but like I'm not a faction player on the other side of the veil, if you know what I mean. I stick to this end. If you're talking about, I assume you're talking about the big fancy cart.
Yes. Oh no,
Yeah.
no.
Oh,
I am not racist.
Yeah,
I'm not racist. I didn't mean to assume.
No. It's look.
because you are Fey.
I'm not involved over there. I'm Harengon. Yes, we're a Fey people. No, I don't have any contact on on the other side. But the fancy cart, whatever. Look, that's not race thing. God damn it. he's just so out of me. The fancy cart. That belongs to the Prince of Fools.
Prince of Fools.
That belongs to the it's the prince's. This is all his company. This is all his. And without the green devil, the prince won't have a docket, which means we won't have anything to perform in was it 2 weeks 3 when the festival comes through, which means none of us get paid and the farm folk get angry.
That would be very bad. I just want it stated that I did not think you knew him because you were from the Feywild.
No, it's not that. I don't know any of like this. I know Fauri is a Fey name group thing. I don't know nothing about that. I don't really have any dealings with that. If that's what you're asking. If you're asking about the man in the cart, that's the prince.
I just don't want you to think I am racist.
Stop.
That's all I'm saying.
You know, you remind me of someone from years ago. It's the weirdest thing.
Who did I remind you of?
Some asshole botched a job. Don't matter.
That's very funny.
Don't matter. Yeah, no, I know it's great because they all died horribly in prison.
Right? It's funny how things like that.
Yeah.
Funny thing. Gareth, I think we have business to do, and we have to take care of the child and the CP man. Let's go.
Okay.
Yeah, you guys. Yeah.
Wait. We gotta leave Rock here with him.
Oh, can we take a nap for an hour so that we can I'm bleeding a lot. Can we take maybe just a quick hour?
You guys can rest in the city. You know, he's sending you away. It's not like leave this minute.
Okay, cool. Let's find a grassy area, like a hill or something out on the outskirts where we can just rest away from the public eye.
Yeah.
Because
you guys can find somewhere to rest. There's general space and whatnot.
Yeah. Just out of the way, because now I'm feeling nervous, so I gotta go.
Yeah, and
everyone's
yes, and he does give you a name before you leave. The name of the stable hand. It's a drowish stable hand by the name of Aster Orel.
Aster Orel.
Yep. I will type the name into the chat for everyone to see. That is the name of the man you have been sent to find on the edge of Eaverness.
All right. So we'll just take a short rest in some fields, and I will be I'll drink the rest of that bottle of whiskey that I paid for.
Yeah.
At the last encounter.
All right. Yeah. That's fair enough. You're a heavy enough drinker where I'm not going to make you roll for alcoholism.
Oh, that's so we have to find the drow. Esther, we have to find the Green Devil. Child must be hidden from the people you don't like. Gareth!
Yo.
You want some? You want some whiskey?
Not right now. It's a bit early in the day.
What do you mean?
It is. This is the afternoon. It will be noted.
What do you mean? You don't drink in the morning?
No.
Why?
Because I like to be functional.
Alcohol doesn't help you function?
Buddy, I think you might have a bit of a dependency.
I was about to say, do we have to stage an intervention for Torren?
No. This is how I commune with Galmicus.
Do you have to do it 24/7?
I am the cleric. I have to commune with my deity. So, do you want heals 24/7?
This is how this works. It might be. You
Roll
have jokes.
insight or religion if you wish to challenge his statements in this regard.
How do I roll the d20? Okay, yeah, that's fine.
Insight is 10.
Yeah.
It's not like he's completely bullshitting you. There might be some validity to it.
So I guess
But
I don't know
that
enough.
he said.
Yeah.
But you know that he said that he spent all his spells. He's capped out for magic for the day. So maybe this is not one of those times where he is communicating with his deity. But maybe, there might be some validity to it that maybe substances does help connect with the god of dreams and prophecy. So, but maybe not today. Maybe not right now.
Okay. Whatever you say, bud. I'm just good for right now.
Okay. Brain check.
Alright, cool. Robin is still hiding. Do you guys come and find them?
No, yeah, we would have found you and then taken.
This is
Okay,
the
cool.
part. This is the party going to take a rest, and if you guys want to take a short rest and head out, or take a long rest and head out, it's entirely up to you. It is, yeah.
Can I? Oh, sorry.
No, go ahead.
I was gonna say, since I don't have to take like a long, or as I don't have to like have as long of a long rest as other people, can I spend that extra time investigating the cuttlefish stone to see if there's any way that I can contact the people at the other end, since now I am freaking out about the Fahari.
So yeah, sure.
Penguin dudes.
During the rest, during the rest, you can take out your cuttlefish stone. You hold it in your hands. It is it's cold to the touch, same material as before. What do you do with it? Holding the object, what do you do?
I don't know. I want to see if there's like some arcana thing that I can do with it. Can I do like an arcana check on it?
Sure. You can roll an arcana check to try and ascertain if what you are holding contains magical properties.
I'm trying to see if it has magical properties. If there's any way that I can like contact them.
Yeah. Start. Yeah. The magic jar. What'd you get?
I got a 3 plus 4, so I got a 7.
7. You find no means of utilize no magical means in here. It appears to be simple, everyday objects, just in the style and of your people. It's you know it was given to you with purpose. But you do not know. To what ends or of any magical properties contained herein.
Okay. Can I like think really hard and try to do a history check to maybe if this like reminds me of some way I can get into contact with the
Alright. Sure, roll a history check. Alright, gonna be a little bit higher because we just tried to, magic our way to a solution. So let's see what you got.
Okay, I'm rolling. Yes, okay, 18 plus... What's my history? 22!
22.
Hey!
Yeah! Can I?
Yes. The cuttlefish. Our wondrous friend, the cuttlefish. So many facts about the cuttlefish. But the one that springs to your mind in this instant particularly... What material did I tell you it was again? It was a...
Black opal.
Black opal, yes, it was black. Good, I am looking at the right page. Black cuttlefish. Some facts that spring to mind is simple. Among your people, the cuttlefish was a symbol of one of the, was an emblem. Not so much on the crest, but you know how there's that little animal or helmet above a family crest?
Mm-hmm.
Sometimes. It was that for one of the more prominent noble houses among your people.
Like a coat of arms?
Yeah. On the coat of arms, sometimes there's like a helmet at the top, or a horse's head, or something to that nature.
Oh, okay.
This house had a cuttlefish above it. It was a prominent house, and the black cuttlefish was the name, or rather the nickname, of one of its members. You are able to ascertain with your 22 that this is a sign that person is alive and presumably near enough to you to be attempting to communicate via the Dewar.
Oh my god, finally! Good. Yeah.
It is a message from the black cuttlefish.
Do I remember the black cuttlefish's name or any descriptors about that?
Yes, his name. So the black cuttlefish, he was an older man, not like old, but like 40s to 50s. So he's past mid, a little bit past midlife. Why is my button not working? Show me what I am telling the people, computer. Show me. No, I don't want to see. I don't want to see that. Let's see here. Yes. I'm not able to get his name up, but you would know his actual name on a 22. Let's see. Okay. Here we are. It is the House of Klein that has loaded in.
House of Klein. Is that spelled with a K or a C?
Cline.
Okay.
So it is an emblem. There's the word emblem. The House of Klein.
Alright, they're an older man past midlife.
Yep. He's older. He's an older man. You know that you've met him only like twice. You know that he was politically involved, and your limited recollection of having very briefly met this man on occasion. He seemed nice enough.
Okay.
He's a relatively, he's a kind old man. No. Or was for the 2 minutes.
Okay. With a 22, would I know if the older gentleman of the House of Klein was like on the relation side of the queen or on the relation side of the king? Because that is going to change how I interact with them.
Funnily enough...
Oh, it says we're offline.
Oh,
wait, there it is. It's back up again. Sorry.
Hi, we're back. Back, everything going? Alright, yeah, stream... Wow, that is reading as continuous on my end. That is unfortunate. Okay, but everything is running now, everybody. Hey, hello, Earthly Phoenix. Yes, we see you. Yes, we're back. Alright, so... A quick little recap of what happened in the brief loss of power there. Black cuttlefish. Cuttlefish is an emblem of the House of Klein. And the black cuttlefish is a nickname of an older gentleman whose name still will not load. He was a kind older man. And to answer the latest question of Robin, With your 22, it's funny enough. You can't think of in your knowledge of the family trees of the royal houses of you can't think of a shared royal ancestor of his with the royal family. It's an independent house. It was actually quite interesting. There actually aren't many. It's not royal bloods. It's not a new house, but it's not a royal. It's not necessarily a royal relation.
Okay.
Yeah.
Good to know.
Yeah.
And eventually I will get his name once it loads.
When it loads, last time we tried to load it, we crashed the stream. So that file
So
I
we'll
am
just
not
do that
touching. Yeah.
Later.
Yeah.
Yeah, we'll just do that later. Okay,
Yeah.
that's great to know.
One too many documents.
I'm so glad I finally rolled high enough to figure that out. I was like, I should know this.
Yep. Unless I do this, yep.
Okay.
Finally, we finally had a insight there on our rest.
See, this is why I gotta roll actual dice.
Yep. Yeah. I'm gonna make you roll 20 for survival at all times.
Come on, please, no. I'm gonna die. Okay. Perfect. So we figured that out. So I have someone that I can get. Well, now I'm suspicious, but okay. All right. Cool. So we're all rested up. We got all our hit points back.
Now, if you guys take a long rest out here, are you taking a long or a short rest? Because if it's a short rest, it's hit dice.
I was thinking short rest just so we can heal up a bit and then start making our way to Eaverness.
How long will it take to get there?
Eaverness, according to my map back. Oh, my map is over here now. Going to my map on the list here, 7 to there. Probably. Let's see. I'm reading. 3. Yes, looks like 3 more days maybe.
Oh, so we'll end up having to take a long rest anyway.
Yeah, it's several days. Yeah. It's Kameni is large. You are in what is essentially Kameni proper. You're on the outskirts of what is like the actual town of this vast network of field lands. Because all the farms are technically Kameni. So it was because it's 4 days on the timber lane, 7 days on the long road, plus 3. Yeah, for 10 days. Yep. For a total of 10 days to complete the long road. So yeah, it's 3 days from Kameni proper to Eaverness.
Okay.
I want to search for some pumpkin seeds in the fields.
Alright, so if you guys can give yourself the benefits of a long rest if we're going to spend the next couple days searching, moving through. So you don't really get much of a start on the first day on account of it already being late afternoon by the time you head out. So the 22nd will not count as one of the 3 days, really, because you don't really get that far.
Okay, if we're doing a long rest, Robin's going to change to their winter form.
Alright, you're going to change to winter form, and it's only fall. My.
When you do this, are you sick, child? Why are you blue?
Ah, the child is white!
The child is blue, not white. Hold on one second.
Jesse,
Let me figure out how
why are you blue?
to upload the new graphics.
Just. Are you
Goddamn
okay?
white baby is that?
Why is it being so rude? Hold on one second. I'm not having technical issues. I'm just bad at technology.
Mm-hmm. Well,
So user error then.
Yeah, user error. Very much user error. Yeah. Okay, hold on. Edit. There we go. Okay.
Yep. And we have the name. It loaded.
Okay.
Yeah. Congratulations, Gwendolyn. Your technical difficulties created a breach for me to get through. So his name is Morgalil Klein.
Morgalil.
He's
Okay,
Morgalil.
let me write that down really quick.
Yes, it is. It is in the chat now.
Morgalil Klein.
Yes, of the House of Klein.
The House of Klein.
I definitely feel like I named this person invertedly.
Oh, like you put the surname first?
Yeah, that's how it feels. That's how it feels. Every time I look at him, I'm like, no, you're an idiot. And it's like, I never change it. Like, no, you're an idiot. There he is. He's Morgalil
Well, now it's
Klein.
out there.
Now it exists.
Well, alright. It should be loading.
Yes.
You guys should be able to see it now.
Do. And yep, oh wow, oh there's more of them.
Child, are you sick? Are you sick, child?
No, this tends to happen to Elodrin. I just...
What is this, puberty?
No.
No, this is Targaryen. Quick, pour gold on its head.
Oh, okay.
Y'all suck. No, it just... For Elodrin, our seasons are attached to our moods, so... This is everything that I'm dealing with right now. I'm just...
Oh, so
what
like
I am. They're just,
seasonal
very,
depression.
muted. Yeah.
Oh.
So she's just gonna kind of hold room next to them and just kind of pet them and kind of go on their way because a lot has happened that they're dealing with, and now they're kind of terrified that the Fahari are gonna be after them.
Oh no. Okay.
Robin will explain this to Gareth. That the reason that they are terrified is that the Fahari murdered their family and their court, and they're currently on the run from them. And that is why they are scared and worried. Even more than before, where they were murdering people.
Okay.
So they're a survivor of genocide, so there you go.
I think the word is conquest.
They killed everybody though.
Yes,
It
everyone died.
happens.
Everyone died.
Acceptable casualties.
This is not a good place you come from.
Oh.
Not
No,
a good
it's
place.
So
not.
we are on the road again, right?
Yes,
we're
you are on the
traveling
road
or-
again.
Okay.
Based
On the
on the
road.
travel, assuming nothing bad happens to you, you should be arriving at some point, probably early the 26th of Maris, if
Alright.
not the late night of the 25th of Maris.
Okay. I'll as we're traveling, I'll put Robin on my shoulders. Robin, I need help. Tonight we can do arts and crafts. I need you to be on the lookout for certain flowers and herbs and flora. So I'm going to attempt to I would scavenge natural natural flora to perhaps make some poison, or attempt to make some poison later tonight.
So,
I would pumpkin seed.
all right. So Gareth, roll perception for pumpkin seeds.
All right, come
Oh.
on, cast iron.
For pumpkins, which are pretty obvious. I'm gonna say, since you two are looking for poison, roll me a survival check to denote, as you're just walking down the road, plants of a venomous nature as you head through this cultivated farmland.
Yeah, but there's certain things. I don't know. Caleb doesn't know about plants.
We'll see what happens. All right, we'll see what happens.
So we roll. You'll let me roll with physical dice,
Sure,
right?
I'll let
That's
you roll
wonderful.
the physical dice. I make threats. I don't
Yes.
actually follow through on them.
Doesn't matter.
Nat 20.
I got a 4.
Yes.
That is a 13 plus
You
5.
guys betrayed me.
It's a 13 plus 5, so a
Cast iron, baby. Cast iron, baby.
I have the power. All right, so 18 from Caleb, nat 20 from Gareth for a total of
23.
23. Okay, good. So, I'm going to start with the pumpkins.
Yay, pumpkins!
First of all, pumpkins, as you spend your first, day or so, heading out, not the typical produce of this area. You see a lot of hefty grains. Things are designed to feed large populations. So there's wheat, there's corn, there's potato, there's soy, there's these things that are designed to feed, people en masse. As opposed to pumpkins, which one pumpkin can feed several people for a day. It's not really the production crop that it is, with its single harvest a year and large amounts of space acquired. That said, from the road, you glimpse on the top of a hillet. Someone has taken, probably some rich person, has taken to cultivating a small patch of several pumpkins. Maybe 24 at most. You're about 1.5 acres from the pumpkin patch, which is located near the side of what appears to be like, your standard live-in, servants' quarters type house, probably where the farmhands live. Little single-story Gothic architecture shack. You see pumpkins.
Pumpkins!
And the man standing over them, sign at the door says David S.
You.
Thank you for getting that reference.
You are.
I wish to knock on the door.
Sure, Gareth hops the fence and sprints the 1.5 acres through someone else's property without warning.
Oh, do you want me to? Okay, he's going.
Pumpkins!
Yep. Where?
I'm not surprised.
Well, he's been doing that. Robin, you don't see anything that might be potentially poisonous. As for you, Torren, you encounter something that you think might be poison. Might not. It is, it's a little hard to tell. But, it's a red sort of poppy. Small, little red flower. You're not sure what you could get out of it, but you could probably get something to mess someone up out of it. You're fairly certain of that.
You're going to give someone an opioid addiction.
Yes. So, Robin, we will take the red poppy and we will boil it down. We will boil it in water. And then we will take the water and then we will boil it down until it is a thick syrup. We will take the seeds, we will crush the seeds, and we will roast the seeds, and then we will mash it all together. And that in itself should make poison. Are you ready for arts and crafts today?
And Jesse and Walter there start breaking Venzor. In the meanwhile...
So, we're making poison. Okay, interesting arts and crafts. But they take notes, they want to learn. They've made a friend.
Gareth, how do you approach the shack as you have finished your sprint across 1.5 acres? You're a little winded, but okay.
I knock on the door.
The door swings open of its own volition, and a man stands, a few feet, it's not even latched, just knock it, and it opens. Turns to you and goes, "Yes?"
I saw you have a pumpkin patch. I wish do you have any pumpkin seeds that I could purchase, or can I just buy a pumpkin in general?
Interesting question.
It's a lovely pumpkin patch. I need a
We
pumpkin.
don't get much interest in pumpkins out here.
I'm surprised.
Not really very common, unfortunately.
I figured that'd be the interest. Like, oh, it's interesting.
Most people don't pay them any mind. And he's like, suppose I could let part with one of them. But what are you offering?
How much do pumpkins go for? I can pay.
Oh.
Or if you wish, I could trade you this goat hide.
I thought you were gonna go the seduction route with the way Colin was talking.
I am not a bard.
I need to make you watch David S. Pumpkins now, Gwendolyn. Need to make you watch him.
We still have to watch so many things together.
Yes, we do. Oh, I know. It's such a pity I have no camera now. So he'll let one go for 2 gold.
Okay.
As it's a very limited supply.
2 gold.
You hand off 2 gold, and a skeleton retrieves one from the field for you.
You have a skeleton?
I have 2, and another one comes to assist.
Oh my god, this is great!
Yeah. Any questions?
Just a casual necromancer that's farming his pumpkins very cottagecore style.
I'll introduce myself. My name is Gareth, and I am so glad you let me have one of these pumpkins for 2 gold and entertain me with these skeletons. This is great!
Get his number.
If that's all.
Thank you so much.
Anytime.
It's nice meeting you. Goodbye.
He gives you a little wave. Door shuts of its own volition.
I just run back with the pumpkin to the other 2 while they're over there just fucking working in a meth lab that they set up on the side of the road. Hey guys, check it out.
Gotta keep
I
mobile,
got a
Jesse.
pumpkin.
You seem so flustered. You're so just very red in the cheeks. Did you need? What did you just do?
I just ran across a 1.5 acre field twice with a pumpkin, and I saw skeletons.
Are you high? Did you take my fucking boots?
We didn't fully make the poison yet.
Don't make your own supply,
No,
Jesse.
they were walking on their own.
You found a necromancer in the farmland.
Who
Okay.
grows pumpkins.
Oh, that's terrible.
Yes.
Eaverness.
Yeah. Oh, yeah. He got
Wait,
he got
wait,
ripped
Earthling
off.
Phoenix
Oh, you
Bus.
have no
Hold on,
idea.
I
That's the
need to
story
see
of his
this.
life.
Necromancer
this.
pumpkins. Wonder what the fertilizer is made of.
Ding, 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 ding.
That's so funny. I'm glad you got that and none of the players. That's so funny. Colin, we love you.
Yes, we love me. Yes.
That's great.
I'm full of references
God.
they won't get.
Pumpkin spice latte for everyone, guys.
Yay, coffee!
You're going the wrong direction for Colleen. I'm just gonna leave it at that.
Okay.
It's okay, we'll scavenge.
I guess another day or so.
Yeah,
do we need to make checks for our poison?
Oh yeah, do we?
Yeah. So, I'll say one of you can roll medicine with advantage to attempt to craft poison.
May I attempt to just? I guess it's a tool, but I have the poisoner's kit. Is it just straight medicine still though?
So, what are you trying to use the poisoner's kit? You want to make the poison, right?
Yeah, I just didn't know if it's still medicine check. I forget how tools themselves
So
work.
tools work. So the poisoner's kit So what this would be no, that's handling poisons. So what the poisoner's kit would be it would be basically you would take whichever stat, which would be wisdom in this case, and add your proficiency to it. So
okay, it's
if you're
then.
if you weren't proficient in medicine, the poisoner's kit would let you work around that.
Okay, perfect.
Yeah, like the same thing is like if you're not proficient in history and you're trying to like deduce like the history of poisons, you can use the medicine. You can add your proficiency because of the kit. Yeah.
All right, medicine check.
Okay, so you're gonna do the medicine check.
Okay. 14 plus the medicine, so 19.
All right, 19. All right, fair enough. You are able to get a dose of red poppy.
I will give so as we work through it, as we boil, as we crush, teaching the child. And here we have it. A portion, a vial of the red poppy. And this is for you.
Yep.
I have a question. Can I dip my darts in the potion of the red? So now I have poison darts I can throw at people?
You can use a action to coat a weapon, which would be your dart. That will last. Let me see, because there's rules for coating a weapon. I'm not going to use the stupid timer countdown because I think that's stupid. But I believe you get 3 hits before it wears off. And
3 hits. Okay.
And the poison that you have made with the red poppy poison. Before you apply it, you get to know this from the 18.
Mm-hmm.
Is a truth serum. A creature subjected to this poison must succeed a DC 11 Constitution saving throw, or become poisoned for 1 hour. The poisoned creature cannot knowingly speak a lie, as if under the effect of Zone of Truth.
Okay. So I'm going to coat 2 of my darts in that.
You have 1 dose. You have 1 dose.
But they're little tiny darts.
It's one per it's 1 dose equals 1 weapon, and then that weapon gets used 3, and then the next 3 hits of that weapon invoke the Constitution saving throw for the poison.
So you'll let me reuse my darts.
Yes. Basically,
okay.
If you say I'm using the truth serum darts, then the next 3 hits from that dart, the person has to make a con save.
Okay.
If you miss, I'm gonna say nothing happens because I don't like how poison works normally in this game, and I think this is a much more fun version.
Okay, got it. All right, so I will have 1 of my darts be the truth serum dart.
Yep. You have applied it to, and you've got 3 uses of the truth serum on that dart. Yep.
I'm going to hold it up with a very not evil, but just malicious kind of look, with a hint of a smile, and going, "Now this will be useful. Thank you for arts and crafts, Torren."
Oh, ha ha! Yes. I will teach you all the tips and tricks of the trade.
A man in a fedora pops out of the bush and goes, "You call that a dart?"
Oh no! An Australian!
Yes.
It's an Aussie.
This is a very Natalie Portman and Leon from The Professional. I'm giving those vibes.
Yeah.
Yeah.
All right, so
as we move along, do you guys intend to do anything else as you head through the fields?
No.
Not necessarily until we hit the rest, and then I will fix us pumpkin food.
Oh, I will say, every night I'm training Gareth with the shields.
Oh yeah, we've been doing that.
Yeah, we've been doing
Yeah,
that.
just
All right. So on the first night, as you sort of set up camp on the side of the road, I would like a perception check from Torren.
Alright. Advantage
Yeah.
with my shield. I'll switch my dice. A 7 and 17. So 22 perception.
All right. Well, I have some great fortune and some bad fortune for you.
No.
As I rolled to see where you ended up on your first night, on your night out here. So, great news! As you are heading along the road, and comes time to make camp on your first full day of travel. So this is the night of the 23rd.
Mm-hmm.
You have the good fortune of coming along an entrance to an estate, which might grant you lodging. Torren, you are the first to notice. The estate says Villa Ailish.
Motherfucker!
What would you like to do? As it seems like it'd be a good place to go and ask, the serving staff for lodging in exchange for coin.
Oh boy, so what do? Well, I just rolled to see, like, my reaction. Just, like, a general charisma check with disadvantage, just for flavor. Roll a 1, so, he just, like, stops, looks, and goes, "Alright, we can keep walking, nothing to see here. Let's go, we're so close to, Eaverness.
Yep,
Let's
Torren.
keep going, gang."
But there's a house there. It's dark.
Oh, it's fine. Why do we need house when we have the open roads?
I do
You know
like
what,
the
I think-
outdoors.
Yeah, I think we should trust Torren on this. Let's go. We love the open road. We can make a tent.
Oh, guys, push, please push.
Push? You want me to push?
Yeah, push, push.
He
I
so
do
desperately
want to, but I don't
wants
think
to see
Robin
Ailish
would.
content in this game, but he can't because of his character.
Real quick though, could I check to see if there's rain?
If there's what?
If there's rain on the horizon?
Sure, roll me a survival check.
Ooh, I'm gonna roll black and gold for this one.
Yeah.
My first set of metal die.
Come on, let's do this. Not Gwendolyn.
I got a 17.
Yes. 17 total?
Yep.
Sun is getting very low in the sky there, big guy. And as it heads down, sky is turned red. There is thick clouds, but they do not appear to be storm clouds. However, the wind is very chill, and you gather it's going to be a cold night here in the first month of fall.
It's gonna be a bit cold out tonight, and we haven't set up yet.
Fine, we go. My name is Dunstan.
Why do you need a fake name?
Just do you want to go to house? We go to house, but my name is Dunstan. We can go to the fucking Ailish Manor, but my name is Dunstan.
Robin is gonna be like, "Okay, Dunstan," and let's just like rub your arm, being like, "It's okay, pal. I get it. We're on the run from people."
Wait, Ailish is your friend, right?
Oh yeah,
No.
Caspian Ailish.
You did, yeah. So you knew a man by the name of Caspian Grey. When the Knaves looted the paperwork from his corpse, he had what appeared to be a fake name on it. Caspian Ailish.
I'm gonna take a stab in the dark. I feel like Rothschild is very liked him, Caspian, and his side that he wants revenge. I'm sure he would like to know stuff, so I'll just. So we can go. You can talk about your friend. You can finances, but I am Dunstan. Let's go, and I will cast.
Right, Caspian.
Yes, I remember that person. I spent time with them, I'm sure.
They
Yeah.
gave me my coffee addiction. I got this.
I cast Enhance Ability on myself, and it's Charisma.
Alright.
Alright, I guess we'll go up and knock on the door.
Certainly. You approach the manor. And knock on the door. After a moment or two, the door is answered by a well-dressed, got the whole classic butler look going on, the tuxedo and the bow tie. Rather well-dressed satyr. Yes.
I introduce ourselves, other than Torren, where I introduce him as Dunstan.
Oh, I thought we were just saying, hey, we're the Knaves of Venzor, and we are looking for lodging over the night.
Well, I was just introducing ourselves first.
Okay.
So I would include we are the Knaves of Venzor, and then I ask him for lodging.
Well, if there's knavery, you won't be conducting any here, but, well, the
You do have coin.
the master is not opposed to lending out rooms for a reasonable fee to the folk that travel. Shows the generosity of his great house.
Of course,
well.
thank you.
May enter. Please do not touch or take anything. This estate must be maintained with the most meticulous care. And he leads you into the central hall. And you see in the hall, you see great portraits, various individuals, all human. The most those closest to the door, and thus the most notable, are those of a older human male. Got the classic, goatee, dark hair, very ornately dressed. There is also that of a young man, very similar features to his father, but lighter hair, and a very strikingly beautiful young woman, both in about their early 20s. There are many other portraits, but these are the ones immediately facing you.
Could I, I just realized I had the spell. Could I have done a quick disguise self before I entered the domain?
I will allow it. What do you disguise yourself as?
Same height, same build, just a half-orc, bald, typical, just another half-orc.
Gareth, Torren uses your people as a costume. How do you feel about that?
Given the situation, I will say nothing.
I have the worst possible interpretation of every action, don't I?
Yes. So I look like a half-orc. Nothing really has changed about height or, weight, because I don't want to draw too much attention. Bald head and bright blue eyes.
Yes. All right. That's all well and good. You are led through the estate, past some rather nice, grandiose sets of stairs, to the back of the estate. You can hear noise of a kitchen nearby, and a much steeper and much more rickety set of stairs leads upwards to the second story, which you are led to a single room, some small cots inside. This will be where you will be kept.
Yeah,
Please
did I notice anything about, if Caspian was here, or if this was, truly who he was related to? I don't know if that's, perception.
Roll me an insight check.
Insight?
Insight as you're led through the house. Please do not leave it without ringing the bell. Someone will escort you to the edge of the property. You understand?
No, it's acceptable. Thank you.
19.
19?
19. Right, my insight. Yeah.
Insight 19. So, there, you kind of look from one portrait to the other of the main three that you saw, along with, there's several others of, older, of, various other gentlemen at various ages, and occasionally some ladies. But those first three, they bear, especially the first one, bear the closest resemblance to Caspian. It's not particularly obvious, but, there's some things in the face and the eyes. Caspian definitely didn't have the disdain of the first portrait, for sure.
Mm-hmm.
But, there's enough there for you to gather probably a familial connection to these people. It's clearly not, the main house of this group. Otherwise, where the hell's his portrait?
Yeah.
But, you're able to gather, he's probably related to these people in some way, or was related to these people.
Okay. And you said that, we went past, the kitchen, so, we've noticed the rest of the staff, right?
Yes, basically, I've set this up like a sort of Victorian manor. You enter the foyer, then you enter, the main hall with all these portraits. You go past, the grand staircase where all the rich people and honored guests would move through, towards the servants' end, where there's the kitchen and the other basic necessities of a house. And then up a rickety stairwell. That's the servants' stairwell, towards, a servants' level quarters.
Right. Have we been left to our own devices?
You are
now?
left to your own devices in the room. It is late.
Can I look for one of the servants, maybe before they're about to go to bed, or maybe towards the kitchen or somewhere else? I want to go attain information or gossip with some of the ladies.
Sure, you slip out into the kitchen easily enough.
Small child's off for themselves.
There's...
You should accompany. Yeah. I will stay here.
I'm sure they'll be fine.
Yeah, there's two women in the kitchen, which is directly below the room you've been put in. For the most part, they're just sort of cleaning dishes, cleaning up the kitchen, post, this is all the post-dinner stuff, pots and pans, fancy plates, all of that. One is a large human, hunched over, middle-aged to older, and the other lady is a small kenku, who appears to be very old. They are both. The kenku is cleaning out a what appears to be a fireplace oven, and the human is cleaning actual dishes.
So, I'm gonna try to put my cute kid face on, and go and be like, excuse me, do you mind if I have something warm to drink? My skin is blue, it's frosted, my hair is white, I look like the embodiment of winter, or I have frostbite. And so I'm just kind of gonna go up to them as to try to get an in with the older ladies.
The human is the first one to turn around. Oh, my! Where did you come from? Oh, dearie. I don't know anything warm you really have here. The fire's all burned right out. Right, Ethel? Ah! The kenku turns around Ethel, way Ethel moves, you gather she's probably close to being blind and deaf. Just sort of, hobbled over on There's a, what is it? The fire's burned out. Of course it's burned out. Wouldn't be in there if I was otherwise. Well, then there's nothing. Afraid we don't have anything warm for you. Warm? Well, I got warm. And she pulls out brandy. Or not! It's Ethel! No!
So we're starting the alcoholism early for the child.
Ethel, no, that's not the kind of warmth we need. It's a child. So what, Maurice? I was weaned off this stuff, and I turned out fine. You turned out you, Ethel. What that's supposed to mean?
I'm so sorry. I don't need to bother. I was just quite thirsty, and it's starting to get chillier out. You have such a wonderful estate.
You know, I'm trying to like play it very like nice and like, oh, child that needs nothing kind of thing.
There might be some more blankets about, but I'm afraid there's not much for us to do. The kitchen is shut down, and we really don't have anything to rekindle the fire with now, do we? There's it's a log fire. There's no wood in here. You got the fuel has to be brought by someone else, and these poor ladies really are kind of stuck. So that's sorry, dear. We still have to run. Shut up, Ethel.
That's not really a worry.
And I like have produced flame like in my hand.
I can just heat something up, please.
But they need like a drink or something to do that.
Yeah.
Because it's one of my cantrips. I don't really have to worry.
Yeah, you don't gotta worry too much about it. Yeah, that draws a reaction from both of them.
Well, it's just like a small fire, not like
it's only a small fire. It's like you just conjured fire in your hand. Yeah.
Oh, sorry.
Ash versus the Evil Dead. This is my boomstick.
Yes.
Robin's just gonna. I'm sorry. I'm just. Wizard. I didn't mean to scare you, kind of thing.
Yep.
I'm playing very much the scared child.
It's all right, dear. Okay, I'm sure we'll find. Yeah, sure. You can get like warm milk at this point, since you have something to heat it.
Yeah. And then I'm going to say,
I can heat you up something if you would like something too.
No, dear. No, this is quite fine. Just as long as you're satisfied. Ethel, put the brandy away. Ethel's just drinking on the job at this point.
Good for Ethel.
Yeah.
You seem to be be employed in such a grand house. I was so curious about the people that have graciously let us stay here.
There's not really much for us to tell, dear. It's a house like any other, job like any other. Not really much to do it. The master doesn't come around often, but when he does, he is meticulous. Not too much to say about that. It is a pity, though. Ailish is one of the first families on Venzor, and after he lost his son, it looks like the name's not going to be anymore.
Oh, his son. Who is it? That's so sad. Who is his son? What happened?
The portrait in the main hall. You can't have missed it. Declan. I don't really have the details. Just one day we were told to paint, the doors black or something in mourning, and that was all we really heard of it. The master doesn't really come around here very often, so what news we have is intermittent.
Do I recognize the name Declan at all?
I would say no, you do not. You are not familiar with a Declan Ailish.
Declan Ailish. Okay, because I feel like I've heard the name Declan before.
You did. Caleb had a bit of a freak out because Declan was was also the name, because it is a common first name on Venzor, of the lumberjack you took into the woods, whose friend you killed.
Cool. cool. All right, cool.
Yeah.
I was like, I remember that name.
Yeah.
Oh,
Yeah, Declan Foley was the half-elf lumberjack who you took to Headwaters and fought the plants with. So
Oh.
you do not
Did
know
he die? Did we save him?
Declan Foley is alive. One of Declan Foley's crew was killed.
Cool. Well, hey, at
But
least
yes,
one
this is
alive.
it gave Caleb a reaction because Declan Ailish was character he knew about.
And then I'm going to. Well, that's so sad. You know, it's so terrible to lose a family member. I really know what that's like. And it's gonna, look like a little more sad again, like having like the puppy dog eyes of a kid. It's Ailish. It sounds like it's a grand name. Are there a lot of people with that last name here?
Oh, I wouldn't know, but I'd assume not too many. The house is eccentric, as nobility is wont to do. They're like, skirting that line of speaking ill about the people they work for. You're able.
Okay,
no insight roll required. You're able to gather. The House of Ailish is not particularly popular among the people that work for it. Not quite as bad, but somehow it's similar to how the House of Bezos might not be popular among the people who work for it. Not to that extreme, but
Got it.
something like that.
It's so interesting that you say that because when I arrived here not too long ago, I believe I crossed a path with a Caspian. There wouldn't happen to be a Caspian belonging to this family. Again, like trying to like skirt the lines a little bit.
All right, you say that. Roll me an insight check for this.
Okay.
All right, let's do.
Like,
Let's do
okay.
Classico here. I've not done a lot of rolls today. This is gonna be fun.
17.
19. You
No,
are
17.
Yeah, all right, you got 17. All right, yeah.
Yeah, 17,
And
not
I-
19. I wish
yeah.
it was 19.
No, 17, and I'm saying I did 19.
Oh, you did 19.
Yeah.
Okay.
Which means you say it, and there's a bit of a silence as they think it over, and they tell you no, there's never been a Caspian Ailish of this house.
And I believe them?
You find it fairly believable. Yes, it's you don't sense you did a pretty good job there on that check, and it seems pretty above board. Like you feel like you've got your thumb on these two.
Okay.
And there's no one born Caspian Ailish.
Oh, okay. Well, I guess I must be remembering incorrectly, or maybe someone was just trying to,
Possibly
use the name.
Yes, it's entirely possible. Imitation and all of that.
Okay, yeah. And then, let's see, what else do I want to ask and try to get out of that?
Yeah, you know, Caspian was a bit of a vagabond. I mean, he hired you.
Yeah.
He hired the rest of the people in this party who you don't necessarily get along with.
Yeah, okay. Okay. So, I only arrived not too long ago. I'm not used to Venzor. I know much about it. Would there be any advice or anything that you could give to me about Venzor? Things that I should know? I don't even know about this quite grand house. So, and you seem like such, kind women and whatnot, trying to like butter them up again.
Yeah.
In like any sort of way, just like Again, trying to look like the most innocent, small child.
There's kind of a bit of looks like, well, just, you always have to have the papers in order for everything, including the papers to have papers to prepare for papers. There's a lot of paperwork on the island, darling, and I'd say for someone new to the island, I'd say watch out for snakes. But don't think about it, but yeah, and Ethel kind of gives a nod. Yeah, snakes, watch for snakes. We want to stay clear of snakes out here. Be very dangerous.
Are they referring to the animal, or are they referring to suspicious people, or both?
They're saying snakes. You gather it's a warning. You're not quite sure what they mean by it in this instance. However, it is clear that they are saying snakes in lieu of something. Like they're trying to hint at something with it.
Can I do a perception check to see if there's anyone watching us?
Sure, roll a perception check.
Okay. My perception. 22. I love this die. It has been rolling 18.
You are unobserved. However, you notice some of the sigildry on the house of Ailish, just sort of around the house in general, is that of a snake eating its own tail.
Oh, okay. Interesting.
Watch for snakes. Snakes are dangerous. Probably not safe to be around snakes. Takes on a slightly different meaning.
Yeah.
Gotta watch for snakes.
Okay. I will finish my drink and say thank you so much for your hospitality, your generosity, everything. You are some of the best people that I've met so far while being on the island. And I will kind of go in for a hug to see if they're okay with it, because again, they're a very small child, so I feel like it would be okay.
It's a little bit okay. As you do that, having finished the milk, please make a Constitution saving throw.
Okay.
What?
Robin's about to die.
Okay, hold on. Straight Constitution 6.
Oh no. Robin, you go for the hug, and you feel a little woozy. The day's travel has definitely weighed on you, and as you are enveloped in the arms of Maris, the human woman, you pass out.
Hold on. I feel.
You are now
hold
unconscious.
Hold on.
You are now unconscious. You have been poisoned with the resulting effect of falling unconscious.
Oh.
This is baloney.
Hold on. Wait, I feel.
You
I want to say I have something for poison. No! Oh gosh.
Well, good luck rolling up a new character for next week, everybody.
No! What? Next week?
This is not going well.
No, that must have been my last character.
Yeah, no, I think. Oh yeah, that was that was your level 16 druid, not your level 3 wizard.
Call him.
Okay,
Is this it?
but
Is this it? Are we calling it here? Are we continuing?
We'll keep play going.
Okay.
We'll keep play going here. We've not been in this that long, but yes, you You are now unconscious as the result of being poisoned.
I will say about 20 minutes of pacing.
Wait, do I take my hit points down, or am I just?
No, you don't take
unconscious?
the hit points down. You are unconscious, and thus you have the status of poisoned, unconscious, and incapacitated. All of which just basically mean the same thing. Your movement speed is 0. You cannot take actions, bonus actions, or reactions, and you cannot perceive anything. So it's just You have all your hit points. If someone manages to get you out of this, he'll be at full strength.
About 20 minutes pass.
Yep.
And they'll be, Gareth, Ichigo, the child is back, and this is bad place. This is a bad place to be.
Why is it a bad place?
This is,
Other than, rich people.
yes, we're trying to make people, but this is the man who put me behind bars.
Oh.
So, it is not a good man. He's not a good man. Even before that happened, granted, I committed my crimes. I paid for my actions, but he is not a good man.
But he's not here, though, right?
Yes, but this is his domain.
I guess if you're really not that comfortable being here, then all right, let's go get the child.
Okay, it's fine.
Chat, do not tell them what I'm doing. Do not tell them, chat. Do not tell them. I'm doing things. Do not tell them. I know you can see it.
Yeah, I'm good. I'm
Don't worry, I'm not watching.
No, I'm
this,
telling
but-
chat. Telling chat because
okay.
chat is gonna start, and I'm like, no, chat. No. I sees you.
Don't tell us about
I sees
how
your
the
keyboards.
Tiamat is gonna
See
come
ya.
out.
Yeah. I see because I'm just quietly over here pulling up the encounters.
Okay.
He's just quietly pulling up a Tarrasque.
Alright,
Yeah.
I guess, Rothschild, you can stay here because I know that.
No,
Food
what did
on
you
the
just
road.
call me?
No, I'm talking to Rothschild.
Rothschild's not here.
No,
No,
Rothschild
we
is
left
here.
them as Bernie's.
We did.
We will just assume that you do not have to deal with the logistics of Rockchild for the moment.
Hold on. Come on. I had a really fun way of.
What are you doing to Rockchild? What are you doing to him? All right.
Rothschild, I know that you've been having tummy issues.
Yeah.
Being on the road and foraging, so you can stay here. I know your tummy is not where you will go find the child.
Yes. How many phallic images do you
Accidentally
draw
ate
on his
the
face while the
seeds.
character is
No,
away
I
from
don't do
keyboard?
that. No, I would never. So
Yeah, you just do
I
that.
go looking for Robin.
I'll go with him.
I believe they
Alright.
said that they
Do-
were going to the
Yeah.
talk to the servants, so I
alright.
would have gone.
Yeah. Now you were also told to remain in your room. Do you attempt to keep your movements hidden?
Yes.
Yes.
All right.
Oh,
So
fuck. All right.
so both of you roll
hold on.
stealth, and
I will give myself Blessing of the Trickster
Yep.
because I have heavy armor,
Yep.
so it's disadvantage.
I use gold.
So advantage, disadvantage, just one.
Oof.
Okay. 14.
Yeah, I did not try to be stealthy at all. Okay.
So a 14.
14, yeah.
I got a 10.
10. All right. Gareth, Torren, I don't know how else to say this, but as you head out and try to go down the stairs, they creak. And at the bottom of the stairs does appear the satyr butler, who walking by, sees, hears the noise, sees you, seems very cross about, I do believe I did tell you to ring the bell to be escorted through the manor. As you understand, the master considers this place most precious.
Sorry, we are looking for the child. They are lost. They went to go get milk and cookies.
Would they
I
not?
think.
And they did not ring the bell either. Will they not
They
last
are
with
child
you?
And we are worried for child safety. So ring ring. I guess we ring bell now.
Like the bell's like a rope in the in the room.
Let me rephrase that. I verbally say ring ring.
He is not amused. Decidedly not amused. Fortunately for you, at this moment, Gareth's friendship with David S. of the Pumpkins does absolutely nothing.
What? Yeah.
So you are, he looks very cross with you and seems to be like, well, I don't believe she's down here, if that is where you are looking.
Yes, we just want to find them and, just go to bed.
Then perhaps you should return to your chambers. I'm certain if she is out, she'll be found shortly.
We thought we would help.
Yes,
if you'd like, we would like to help.
Yes, we can help. We'll find.
They are a responsibility, after all.
Don't need more people running round the manor, especially at this late hour.
Oh no, we wouldn't be running. We would be escorted by you, and you are so good at your job, so you would not get up to anything because you are with us. Unless you are a bad butler.
Roll persuasion. That don't shut up. Roll persuasion. Shut up before you piss him off.
Is it been within the hour?
It's still been an hour, yeah.
It's been okay. So advantage.
Yeah, so you get that, yeah.
16 plus persuasion is to 18.
Very well. We'll start at the front of the house, where anything that is disturbed will be most obviously disturbed.
Hands in my pockets, I will look with my eyes.
Alright. He takes you and Gareth back to the main foyer.
Can I use one of my evocations real quick?
What evocation would you like to invoke?
I would like to use Eldritch Sight to help, to at least, because if the child is magical, I should be able to see them, right?
Let's see,
yeah, like pure magic shit.
Yeah, what's the wording on Eldritch Sight?
Shit, let me pull that up real quick.
Yeah, I know, it's just annoying to find. It's like, what does it do? Because it's not an ordinary thing.
I thought,
Let's see here.
Because when I picked it, I was like...
here it is. Eldritch Sight, you can cast Detect Magic at will without expending spell slots.
There we go.
So Detect Magic, the exact text of which reads, you can sense the presence of magic within 30 feet of you. You see faint aura around you. Actually see a faint around you. The spell penetrates most barriers, but is blocked by a foot of stone, an inch of metal, a sheet of lead, or 3 feet of wood or dirt. All right. At what point do you first cast? Use your Eldritch Sight to start like rapid casting Detect Magic.
Just when we start down the stairs.
Okay, as you start down the stairs. Okay. Oh, Robin, there's hope for you yet.
Yay!
So, da-da-da-da. No, the door's not that thick. Alright, so yeah, you notice some magics about you. For example, on the butler. He has some nice, brooches, archery, hand with a sword, that sort of thing. Those are magical. I believe they are transmutative magic.
Mm-hmm.
And they turn from one thing to another. You also notice the magical aura coming from the other side of the door to the kitchen, as well as some magical auras coming from further down the hall. You gather there's magical things in the various rooms.
I'll stop. Tell the butler, hey, real quick. I can see some magic coming from the kitchen. The child is an Eladrin. That might be them.
Well, it might also just simply be some of the self-starting stoves.
Self-starting stoves?
Yes, rather expensive automaton. Animated stoves are quite rare, and naturally the house has the best.
Insight check this bastard. Is he trying to throw us off the trail?
Roll insight.
17.
17 versus... Ooh, this is going to be dangerous. Versus a 9.
I think he wins.
So, Caleb, Torren.
Yes.
Animated stoves are a thing that exists. This place does not have one.
Yeah, he paused a little, okay.
Yeah, so animated stoves, they're a thing that exists. This house does not have one, is what you gather.
If I remember, I believe the child did say something about asking about going to the kitchen for milk.
Yes.
Perhaps one of the servants might know. Do you have any other servants here?
Then she would be with some of the oh, what is the polite term? It's very late and I'm tired. She would be with some of the maids of the house, yes, and in which case you need not worry about her and can simply return to your rooms.
I do not feel comfortable without them here with us.
I'm gonna give Gareth a look of just like, how do I put this? I like look at him. I look at my crossbow.
Gareth, do you pick up on this?
I was a bit suspicious. I'm not willing to.
Okay.
So not willing on account that this is some misunderstanding.
Let's go to the kitchen first, and then we can go. We can all go to bed.
Yeah. Now, Gareth, I assume you are just regularly action spamming your detect magic for the 10-minute duration.
Pretty much, yeah.
Just as an action, you can choose to see things. It becomes quite apparent to you that the kitchen is the only room with magic in it that is part of the back half of the house. And as you're having this conversation, that magic, one blip it's there, next blip it's not.
Where'd it go? It suddenly just
I
disappeared.
simply don't know what you're talking about.
Oh, so just magic stoves just fucking walk away.
I don't know what's going on here, gentlemen, but it seems
neither
that
do
you may
we.
not have found the correct manner for your rest.
No, we clearly have not. We will take the child and then we will leave.
No objection to you taking your ward with you. Simple matter of finding them, thank you, and I will not have you rampaging throughout this estate.
Then let us search the kitchen. That's where I last saw the magical presence. It's merely servants' quarters, isn't it not?
Fine. Let us go and be done with this. And he opens the door to the servants, to the kitchen. And there's a little old Kenku lady cleaning the stove.
With her brandy.
Yeah, it's not out right now.
Can I walk behind? Can I walk behind the butler?
Excuse me, miss.
Walk in behind the
Have you
butler.
seen-
Sure.
I would like to attempt a stealth, or I guess a sleight of hand check to dip my dagger in poison.
You have common poison on you, I take it?
I have one vial of the common poison that I got from the snake.
Certain. All right, yeah. So yeah, you can do that. And Gareth, what do you do? Roll the stealth. Sorry.
Oh, okay.
I asked the Kenku lady, excuse me, miss, have you seen a little child wandering around in a laundry? Blue, cold, probably.
Oh, I don't really know too well. I've not seen much in years. Young man, this is very unusual. Didn't tell me we were having guests and inspect the kitchen, and at such a late hour too. I mean, we're not even done.
Well, given
Wait.
that they're a magical creature, I sense magic coming from this area. And the
Colo.
butler told us that there was a stove in here that was magical and automaton, but yet here you are cleaning the only stove.
Colin, wait. I have Rune with me, don't I?
Yes, rune would be hidden on your persons.
Yes. Okay. So,
Would you like to
can-
cut to what Rune experienced in the last minutes?
I just want to see if there's a way that I can like get Rune to like get a message to them in some way. Unless they did something to Rune. Which please don't kill my familiar.
Yeah. So, all right. So we'll do 1-2 here. So, I'm gonna say, what's the result of the stealth?
16 sleight of hand check.
16 sleight of hand. Okay. Oh. Alright, so several things are going to happen. So that's a 21 perception.
Fuck.
So Gareth, you don't get to, the Kenku opens her mouth, but you don't get an answer to your question. And as the butler turns and shouts, "What the hell do you think you're doing? Blazes in heaven!" As you see your friend Torren holding a dagger and coating it with a viscous substance. Meanwhile, as that's about to go to hell, your bat familiar, what's his name again?
Rune.
Rune. Yes, sorry. Rune.
Rune.
Yes, Rune. After you pass out so unceremoniously in the arms of the lady, Rune, hiding on your cloak, is moved with your body into the fake stone backing of the stove, lowered into like a stone like cross between a sarcophagus and a trolley. The human lady steps in, the stone door slides shut, and you begin to descend.
Okay. Okay.
Is what happens to Rune. What does Rune do now that Rune is alone with the one, shall we say, assailant?
Okay. Rune.
So I do believe it's time to change the music from the happy xylophones.
You know, it's really fun when all the NPC encounters that you're having are all linked to the previous character's backstory. Like,
Right.
Yep. We will do the ominous hum. Yes.
All right. I think. Ooh. So we're descending down in like a kind of like.
Yeah, like a coffin-sized dumbwaiter.
Cool. Awesome.
Yeah, I figured you'd love that. I'm glad it's your character that got put in it.
Yeah. Claustrophobia? What's that? Okay.
Yeah. What does Rune do? You have all of Rune's bat powers.
Yes, the keen hearing and the echolocation.
Yeah, and the exactly 1 hit point of damage on everything.
Exactly.
Would that hit point wake them up?
If Rune bit me, would that wake me up?
Yeah.
I don't know. Would it call him?
You don't know. You can certainly have Rune bite you.
All right. Rune is going to like shimmy a little in like my little jacket and then bite me.
All right.
In an attempt to wake me up.
So, yeah, all right. So, roll to hit with advantage for Rune.
Okay, hold on.
Yeah, come on. Your armor.
How do I turn advantage on for the bat?
How do you turn it? I think you might have to click twice for the bat right now. I don't know if there's a button for it for the NPC stat blocks. I'm gonna look that up later instead of digging through all like 1,000 programmed monsters in here. Yes. All right, so that's a. Oh, there it is. He's rolling with advantage as is. So.
Oh, okay.
12.
So a 12.
12 hits,
which,
yeah. So
easily hits me.
all right. So congratulations. It counts as a critical hit. Please take 2 points of damage.
2 points of damage. Do I wake up?
Where does the bat bite you?
I would say he's like hiding in like my little neck scarf thing.
All right, so chomping down on your throat like a vampire.
Oh yes, my little vampire bat.
You go. You awaken probably with a bit of a jolt, as you have taken damage and thus are no longer unconscious.
Yeah.
By the effects of the poison. Yep. Poison lasts one. You are unconscious for 1 hour, or until you take damage.
Okay, hold on. I'm gonna change the bat name to Rune just so that I can see.
That is my only bat, by the way.
Yeah, it's labeled a bat, but I'm the only one here with a bat.
Yeah, I know.
So.
He's labeled bat because if I ever attack you with bats, that's where I go to find them.
Well,
here we
now
go.
I only get bats.
Yeah, only you have bats. That's okay. I have much
only
more.
I have bats.
I have much more vicious thing, like the human woman you're in a cage with. I presume you immediately make noise.
I immediately make noise. And I immediately try to stab her. Kind of like waking up in like that,
Yeah. Alright, roll.
Like just immediately,
Alright, roll.
I'm going to...
Yeah, roll the hit, and after that, we're gonna roll initiative as we theater of the mind this parallel fight.
Alright. D20 to hit.
Yeah, 20 will hit.
No. I'm rolling a D20. And it's plus my strength, right? When I hit.
If you're using your darts, it's plus your strength or your dexterity, whichever you prefer.
I'm using my dagger, not my dart.
Oh, your dagger, still strength or dexterity? Is this the sleeping dragon dagger, or the slumbering?
Yes.
All right, so that's going to be plus dex. So I believe
plus my dexterity.
So I believe that's proficiency plus dexterity, so that's going to be plus 1 in total for you to hit.
Okay, so that'll be a 15.
15 will hit. Then it's a D4 minus 1. Duh. Oh, God. Why did I give you a weapon?
I wonder why.
You can't use them.
I know, right? Hold on, so it's 1d4 or 2d4?
Yeah, 1d4 minus 1.
1d4 minus 1.
Yeah, for you. I love how I have like a stat cheat sheet on the side over here. I love it.
I got the shield, but I couldn't use it.
I know it's like
Robin got the dagger that they can't use.
I know. I love it. It's like well, leave it to you guys to give everyone items they can't use. Let's just.
I'm really good at switching.
I do full damage, so 3, I believe.
Yep. Because you rolled like a 4 minus 1. So that's
I rolled a 4, so that's minus 1. Yeah.
That's 3. All right, you stab them. All right, for 3 points of damage. All right. Both.
Can I use my bonus action?
I'll say I'm gonna say no for this round. Just because it's like you responding to waking up by being bitten on the throat is just a stab. All right, so everyone.
So I can't do anything, but can I pat Rune and say good job?
Yes, you may. I will allow that. And with that, let everyone roll initiative to fight the bad guys.
Alright, I will roll initiative in chat, just so that you have it.
Yeah, same here. I have advantage.
Great.
With my shield.
Yes, you have advantage on initiatives with your shield, I do believe.
Hold on.
I roll in chat, I immediately get a horrible...
Yeah.
Horrible stat.
I'm okay with a 9.
All right, so that's
Let's hope no one rolls higher than that.
all right. All right, so we are going to have
Torren's ready to fuck people up.
we're gonna have Torren, then Evil, then Gareth, then Robin. So Torren, you coat your weapon, I believe it was your dagger, with the poison. The butler sees you, makes a fuss. At the same moment, noise comes from behind the stove. Jig is up. It's time to fight.
Robin!
Fucking Baelish bastard! And I'm going to just attempt to sink that knife in the fawn satyr's throat.
I assume the disguised self has completely worn off at this point.
Yeah, at this point,
It's
I've
just
lost all
gone
patience.
now. Yep.
Yeah. So I will roll to attack the satyr.
Yeah.
I forgot that, like, I just got so caught up in the story, I forgot that we're, like, doing a game, so I forgot that I need to roll, so let's roll that dagger.
Yeah.
attack.
It's
I don't have advantage.
all narrative. Yep. And I
Alright,
will have a
so,
little token so that you guys can fight somebody.
Alright.
Say hi.
Aw, dude, that's baloney.
Yeah,
That's
7. 7 does not hit our beautiful satyr man, and you know what? I know you're not fighting a satyr, Gwendolyn, but here is a satyr man for Robin to beat up in lieu of the this. There we got 2 little satyr men for you guys to beat up for the 2 people in your room. I don't know why Torren has cloned himself, so I'm just going to get rid of one of Torren's.
Sorry, I just...
Yeah. There we go. So there, we've got just this little pseudo thing. Yes, we're using the same area from last time, unfortunately. There's
So
I don't have a good manor room set up for this, especially with how laggy things have been and all the technical difficulties at the start.
No, we're good. So I would assume the one
Yeah, 7 misses.
that I'm behind is the butler.
The one near
That
you
was
is the
the behind
butler.
thing.
Yeah, the one near
Wait.
you is the butler, and then this one is this one over here is the lady, the Kenku.
Okay.
Wouldn't you have gone? Oh no, because you don't get advantage because he saw you, right?
Yeah.
Yeah, you're not from behind.
Yeah.
Yeah, he knows you. You know, yeah, he knows you're not. I've not set you up in flanking because like we're not. You didn't start like you specifically said you weren't gonna. Like Gareth specifically said he wasn't about to kick off. So
Yeah, that's fine. I
You
will
know,
100%.
you've not set up a proper ambush.
Nope.
All right, so
100%. You're correct.
it's now their turn. The Ken. I'm not gonna start with the kink. I'm gonna start with Robin's friend in the dumbwaiter crypt thing.
Okay.
She's gonna. You're prone, so she has advantage on this. So she's going to stomp at you.
Okay, hold on.
What?
I believe I have a reaction thing I can use.
What is it?
I must find it first.
Here we go.
Uno
Go.
momento, por favor.
It does. And then you're out. Da-da-da-da.
I believe this is a
So-
reaction.
Yeah. Maybe. Yeah. You all see this betrayal coming, Caleb? You see it coming?
Yeah, dude, fuck the Aelish. Like, I loved Caspian Aelish. I loved my previous character, but fuck these folks.
It's like, I figured you'd see something coming. I mean, you designed these people with me.
I did.
You designed. It's like, all right, here we go. One of the villain factions is just the Aelish.
And then,
Never mind, it's a bonus action.
Bonus
I
action.
cannot.
Great.
I have a reaction, but it's just
Yeah.
absorb elements, and I assume I can't do that with stopping.
Yeah. That. By the way, it's going to be a 16 to step on Robin's face.
They step on Robin's face. Ooh.
as she gives you a stomp to like try and make you stop. That is going to be 6 points of bludgeoning damage.
Ooh. Ouch.
Yeah.
That
that
hurts.
Yep. That is their turn.
Ooh. So, like, I have, like, frosted skin, so there can be, like, little cracks within the frost, kind of like ice on their face.
Yep.
Purely for flair, that's all I want.
Yeah,
so when
sure.
they see how fucked up Robin is,
if you go.
You want to encourage bloodlust? Yes, you do. All
I
right.
do. That's just who I am.
Second,
I love that Robin's become angsty.
second one,
Just me seeping through Robin's character.
is the Kenku is going to take the disengage action and like shove her way past everyone and just start running.
Drinking brandy on the way. I'm too old
Gets
for
to
this.
about there. Yeah, that she's out. She's out. She's like the equivalent of like some 80-year-old woman.
I mean, I wouldn't want to attack an old lady anyway.
Well,
Disengage action. You don't get to. You don't provoke
Right.
opportunity attacks.
thank you, buddy. Thank you, buddy.
I'm just saying.
That's fair.
Before you commit a war crime on Kenku Babushka.
Kenku Babushka!
Babushkas are very fierce, alright? Let me just say that.
Yep.
I'd fight an old lady.
And then
You know, she'd have to start shit. But
yeah. You fight anyone. All right. Then the
it's
the satyr. He's gonna grab one of his pins, and it's going to turn into a ram's head staff, and he's going to swing it at you, Torren.
I was like, so that's what I saw on you.
Yeah. First attack is a 18 to hit.
18 just hits.
All right, you take 3, 6, 7 bludgeoning.
Okay.
Second attack against Torren
2 attacks.
is a 19 to hit.
Yup. Yupperoni.
All right, Torren takes an additional 6 points of bludgeoning damage. Finally, third attack is another 18 to hit.
Oh, dude.
He rolled he rolled as good as he's ever gonna roll. It's hilarious.
Man, well,
So that's another.
I went from 27 to 7.
damn.
How you lost 7, 6, and now 7. Right.
Yeah, 14.
Alright.
Yeah, that's 20.
That's 20. Yep. All right. Yeah, that's good. Like I'm like, wait, I don't remember saying the damage here.
Listen, I believe you because I'm not good at math, so I was about to double check.
Yeah.
but
So
I'm glad
I was like, I didn't
correct.
think I said the damage. 7, 6, 7. So yeah, that is
You
the
did, yeah.
that is their turns. Gareth, it's your turn. The cleric just got the hell beat out of him by a butler.
Well, there's a mean man.
Yep.
Let me see if I can't take some heat off him.
Yep. And with that, we should get some combat music, as this just turned in from a little lighthearted thing to holy shit, we're all going to die.
Buck.
They were about to John Benet Ramsey the child, so I feel justified.
Don't be
I'm
ridiculous.
sorry,
They're just gonna Hannibal Lecter her.
Oh my god! I'm killing that Kenku!
Well, let me rephrase. I don't know what they were going to do to the
Magpie
child, but I
pie.
assume
Magpie pie.
that it was bad because I know Englishes are bad, and I don't want them to be.
Yeah, you don't know what they're gonna do, but Gareth, let's go. What do you want? What do you want to do?
So the Kenku's outside now, aren't they?
Yeah, the Kenku's kind of just generally terrain. The Kenku has run this way.
I can't with Torren
Yeah.
being.
I haven't been able to put up proper blocks here, but yeah, Torren's engaged in what appears to be a losing battle.
I could always go for the Eldritch Blast on the Kenku because it's technically an old lady. How much health can an old lady have?
No, get the dude who's fucking me up.
Yeah, that's what I figured. Unfortunately, I'm right next to him.
Mm-hmm.
So
You can't Eldritch Blast him.
Oh, it's all disadvantage. So my only choice is bonk.
Mm-hmm.
All right, almighty bonk.
All right, straight roll for bonk.
Let's go. So I got gold. Let's go black and gold.
Roll the bonk.
Bonk gonna miss. 9 total.
Bonk does miss. Is that Gareth's turn?
Let's see if there's just anything else just out of curiosity. No, that's us. Splash. Gonna look at the butler and go, what the hell is going on here? What are you doing to our friend?
What am I doing? Your friend just drew a knife.
Why did I hear my friend scream come from behind the wall?
I don't know what you mean.
Yes, you do, you lying bastard.
All right, Robin, it's your turn.
Brilliant. Do I know how far away I am? Like, I'm in a dumbwaiter going down.
You're in a dumbwaiter
yes?
going down. This is a good question. Let's see how far. You are like sort of looking up. It's pitch black. There's not really any light here. It's very hard to judge, but with your passive, you're able to gather that you're probably this thing has probably been descending fairly quickly. You're probably more than like 10, 15 feet down as this thing descends around you.
I'm going to use my bonus action.
Yeah.
And I am going to... Let me just check the distance on this. I am going to teleport 30 feet to the surface and out so that I am no longer in the oven. And any person within 5 feet of me has to do a wisdom save to not have the frightened condition put upon them.
Alright, and...
I don't know if anyone's going to be within 5 feet of me.
I just want... Well, the lady is.
The lady is? Okay, cool.
By virtue. And I just want to check. Alright, so you're doing... It has to be a point in which you can see. So, you could probably... I'm going to say... If you want to try for it, you can roll me... you can roll acrobatics and try and land in, like, the little ledge that, like, you initially descended from.
Okay.
As you're trying to land on that, because, the door does come down. There's just that little lip.
Alright.
Just like what's left to
Come
grab.
on.
Otherwise you will be falling a significant portion.
Okay.
Yep.
Okay.
All right.
11.
11. All right, and so you blip off, and the lady's got to make a wisdom save. Question. Since the bat is your familiar and is technically an extension of yourself, I will allow it to teleport with you if you say it's on you.
It is on me. It's still within my little scarf.
Otherwise, you leave the bat behind and the bat's got to roll.
Yeah, no. The bat's still in my scarf.
Lady freaks out at this. She is frightened as you begin falling from above.
All right, well...
Land on the lady.
I was about to say, so at the end of my turn, will I land on this lady?
At the start of your turn, your movement is calculated per the fall. You will, given the rate of descent and of both you and the dumbwaiter, you will probably impact.
Okay.
It'll probably be just enough for me to have to roll fall damage.
Alrighty. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to send my ice knife flying at them.
Alright, so you use an ice knife. Alright, what's that to hit?
14.
14 to hit. Yeah, I'll say 14 just hits.
Okay. Let's hide.
Alright,
Oh.
So that is... Alright, so that's going to be 2 piercing plus 8 piercing plus a dex save for the cold damage.
Yes.
Well, she doesn't dex save for the cold damage because she's already dead from the knife.
Good.
Land on her corpse.
Yeah. Yeah, alright. Is that your turn?
I believe. Well,
You did a bonus action and an action. You are free falling.
Yeah. I have my movement. Is there like any way I can try to like grab something or like move? I don't know.
I'm gonna say no. Not with your movement. Unfortunately, like you can't just like use your movement to run up the wind. Like I'm not falling. I might fall at a rate of 60 feet around, but I'm gonna dash and use my movement to run upwards at a 60 feet around.
This isn't JoJo. You can't just be falling, have like 20 minutes of exposition, and then just bullshit grab the leg of Dio like last second and pull his ass down.
No, I'm gonna JoJo pose and then like run up the dumbwaiter. Okay.
Anyone guess what anime they watch too much of? Alright, so that is Robin's turn. That takes us back to top of the round, Torren.
I hear all the commotion.
Oh wait, does my bat have an action?
If you'd like to make your bat do something, you may.
Okay. So my bat teleported with me, but I started falling. I'm gonna say that they're going to use their movement to come out of my scarf and attempt to fly out of the oven.
Sure. The bat flies up to the ledge that you were at. It is solid stone that has been lowered down to seal the space. It's a pretty snug fit. I'd say Rune probably gathers that he cannot lift it. A little bit of meta here. This stone door is probably what cut off Robin's presence from the detect magic.
Okay.
As detect magic has some limitations on what it can and cannot see through.
Okay.
But
Rune doesn't have any specialty, so I guess I'll just have Rune kind of screeching out and like doing that kind of like echolocation thing, but also trying to like grab people's attention.
Yeah. There's the sound of a distressed animal coming from the fire, the oven. As it becomes Torren's turn. Torren, what are we doing?
You can heal yourself, man, or you can give him a whack.
You have never seen Torren angry. Torren's furious, and he is going to attempt. So it's either I heal myself and get walloped on, or I have to go for the fucking.
Oh.
I have to go for the stun.
Yeah, this guy is untouched.
All right. Should I?
I mean, if he has the same amount of health as the lady.
No. I don't know, man. I think.
I'd say heal yourself, dude.
No,
I will say he definitely looks hardier than the 2 old women.
What I'm going to do is I think this is the only thing that I can do at the moment, and it's a gamble, but it's what I'm going to do. I'm going to cast Hold Person.
All right, you're gonna cast Hold Person on him.
Yes. So it is a Wisdom saving throw of 13. I need this. I gotta get away.
It's gonna be a 16 plus, so 17.
Well,
it doesn't take effect. However, I have to say, for the first time in several days, a familiar presence creeps into your mind, Torren.
Oh no!
You hear a voice go, if I may.
Dun-dun!
Do you allow it?
Fuck him up.
Certainly. Torren's eyes turn blue as Ray of Enfeeblement is cast.
I love Don John would just say, certainly. Certainly.
Ooh, that's gonna be a close one. That's a 17, it hits.
God.
So Don John is going to use Ray of Enfeeblement, which means that, yep, he only does half damage.
Oh shit!
From here on out.
Oh, lovely.
Yeah. Yeah, you know, you think...
You know what I just realized? The Dungeon Torren situation is like the Jujutsu Kaisen situation.
Yes, kind of.
Guys, I have a life. I don't understand these references.
Oh, have you considered not having one?
Yeah. Yeah, 17
Have you
hits.
considered joining the anime community and cults?
I love
Have you
it.
considered
Alright.
developing a personality?
The Boondock
Alright,
Saints
so
are my
is
favorite anime.
Is that Torren's
That's
turn?
a good anime.
Yeah, I guess that's the end. I don't have a
Yeah.
bonus action
Unfortunately,
or... Yeah, that's my turn.
Alright. Sader's gonna be up. First attack on Torren is a 10 to hit.
No.
Second attack is a 16.
No.
Third attack is a 16.
No!
Damn it! I told you, he rolled like great the first round, and then like he's not gonna hit you again. Damn. Alright, Kenku continues to run off, now taking the dash action, running through the house somewhere you don't see. So I'll hide that for now.
Dude, oh.
That's gonna take us to Gareth. Gareth, it is now your turn. There's an animal shrieking in the oven, and your friend is still beat up.
Almighty Bonk.
Almighty bonk.
Blank.
This will not go well for him.
What? Flank? Can I move to flank?
Yes, you can. So, oops, sorry.
Oh.
I apologize to our viewers for that. That's back. But yeah, that is now flanking. So now you have advantage because you can form a straight line through the person to an ally.
Bonk. Thank you. Bonk, 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 bonk.
Yeah, so now you may bonk with advantage. Hey, maybe you'll actually hit.
Dirty 20.
A dirty 20 does hit.
Nice.
So, there's a 1d6 plus 2. We'll go with iron. We'll go with cast iron d6.
And it's going to be 1.
Nope. It is not. It's a total of 8 because I rolled a max damage.
Alright, so 8 points of damage.
Yep.
Alright, that hits him. He feels it.
If it wasn't an actual, if it was a critical one, I could have rolled it. I would have been able to roll an extra damage dice because of savage attacks. But since it's a dirty 20, I can't.
No, yeah. This is unfortunate. Alright.
I always wanted to use that though.
Alright. Is that Gareth's turn?
Yes, that is the mighty bonk.
That is the mighty bone. Alright, great. Robin, at the start of your turn, you fall. The now, with the rate of descent, you fall the now 24 feet to impact the stone dumbwaiter sarcophagus thing.
Can I land on the body for cushioning?
You can impact her either way. You take 2d6, so 3 points of falling damage.
Okay, it's not bad.
Yeah. Yeah, it's not that bad. I didn't roll great on the dice. But it's not too bad.
Nice.
You are now prone and back in the descending sarcophagus. What would you like to do?
I'm going to attempt to teleport again, since I still have enough feet.
All right.
Why don't you just go back up?
Roll.
That's what I'm doing. I'm trying to go back up.
She's trying to teleport to the ledge, which is like, like a finger hold ledge to get back up. So roll another.
Hold on. Before I do that, is there any way for me to change where the dumbwaiter is going?
roll a quick perception check to look around for controls in the dumbwaiter.
9.
9. To your knowledge, there is not.
Okay, cool. I'm gonna teleport again.
All right, roll athletics or acrobatics to try and land on the ledge. Like you're basically doing that mountain climber thing. You're standing on like 1 inch of platform.
I've got this. Yep. This. Alrighty.
Yeah.
Okay. 18.
You do it.
Oh my god!
Yep. It's you do the Star Wars thing where you run out and you almost go over the edge and like whoop.
Yep.
Yeah, right there at the edge there. Yeah, New Hope it. But you are now balanced precariously as the ledge begins to descend below, or
Okay.
the sarcophagus. You're on the ledge that you came from with your bat.
Alrighty.
Managed not to step on the bat too, which is nice.
That's good. I mean, my bat can fly, so I'm not too worried about stepping on my bat.
Yeah. Other than the severe physical injury that would come from a creature 2 sizes larger stepping on it.
Yeah. Alright.
We don't think about that part.
Yeah, we're not gonna think about that. I'm trying to Alright, can I use my bonus action as an action?
What bonus action as an action?
Can I use my face step again to transport through the wall since I do not have the strength to lift it?
So, no, unfortunately, number 1, its bonus action actions are separate categories. 2, you already face stepped this turn, and 3, you have to be able to see where you're landing. Which is the big one that gets you here. All rule of cool aside, you still have to see where you're landing. It's Nightcrawler rules. If I can't see where I'm going, I won't know where I land.
Hey, just take a gamble. Okay.
Nightcrawler rules.
Alrighty. And this is stone, right?
Yeah, it is.
Stone?
It is stone. Yeah, it is stone thick enough to interfere with a detect magic spell, which means that it is by default at least 1 foot thick.
Oh, at least 1 foot thick. Okay.
Yeah. Let it go. Let it go.
And this is a small area, right?
Yeah, it's a pretty tight area. It's probably size of a coffin. So 5 foot square going down, ledge, lift open.
Okay, so that's too small for me to cast that.
That is it. You're probably just gonna have to blast it at some point.
Yeah,
I don't know what else. I'm thinking about downside of Robin being the one on the other side here. They really only have one option to open the door.
Yeah, that's why I'm can I teleport out of it? Okay. Well, I guess.
Oh, yeah. Melt with stone. Tell me it's a useless spell now, chat.
Yeah. I used to have it. I don't even freaking now wizard.
Yep.
I regret this so much. Okay, so I can't use my produce flames on it because then I will probably barbecue myself.
That does seem like a possibility there, Cotton.
Yeah. Alrighty. Alright, you know what? I'm going to keep my precarious balance and I'm going to use message to message one of my compatriots and say,
right,
wait, no, it doesn't work because a foot of stone!
Yep. Welcome to...
Oh, shit!
Wait, if I do it through an object.
Experienced fuckery.
If I do it through an object, does it technically get around magical silence?
Let me see. So, magical silence has not been imposed on you. You can cast
Well,
a
it
spell
says
through.
through 1 foot of stone, magical
Yeah, so
silence.
you I'm going to say roll a perception check real quick because so far you haven't heard any indication that there's someone out there coming to help.
Well, I assume they're like within
no,
the house. It has
yeah.
a range of.
You know what? You're right.
120
You're right. No, I'm sorry. I forgot the range. I was still thinking 30 foot. From the other spell. So yeah, 120 feet would be within range. Like you would just be thinking they're in the bedroom. You could probably aim for that. You could probably bypass because you know they're there.
Okay. All right. Cool. I'm gonna send a message out and be like, "All right."
Yeah. Which one do you send the message to?
Yeah. Wait. Who do I send it to? I'm gonna send it to Torren.
All right.
Unfortunately.
I know, right? So I'm gonna be like, Torren, I got drugged and now I'm in this stupid dumb waiter and there's like a stone wall. I need you to come to the kitchen and open it, okay? You have to get me out.
Torren, you hear those exact words in your head and you may reply.
Oh.
You have to whisper it.
This is shouted. This is shouted. And, you in terms of the message and this butler here, you fucking drugged the child, and I will just grab his face, and I drop my dagger, and I'm going to attempt to cast.
It is your turn. So what are you casting as you attempt to like grab him in the face?
Flavor-wise, I'm grabbing him in the face as I cast Inflict Wounds.
Right, so you reach for his face, so roll to hit.
With advantage.
Yeah.
This is spell attack. Advantage. Inflict Wounds. Come on. Nope. Come on. Oh, God.
Alright, so...
okay, so I have to manually roll it because I didn't program it. Okay,
yeah.
So 2d20 plus...
I keep forgetting to, like, figure out what's going on with your spells.
That's fine. 2d20 and it's plus my melee spell, so plus 5.
Yep. So roll on.
That's me!
Alright, you crit.
So that's 6d10 necrotic.
You roll 6. Yeah, this might actually... You might actually just even the odds in, like, one move.
Bro, how do I do this? How do I roll, like, what? Okay, I'm just gonna...
You can do /R 6d10, or you can... I don't think the thing on the side... Yeah, the thing on the side doesn't go up that high.
Okay, I'll just do... That's 5, and then I rolled an extra 1. So that's 35 points of damage as just like black smoke envelops his face.
Yeah. You had to roll good on this, didn't you?
Jesus Christ.
So, fun fact, max HP on this guy, 38. He was at 30.
Yes!
As you kill the butler.
Oh.
I'm just going to move his token off to the side in case I have to bring people back. Yep. Alright, so that's going to take us out of combat. Unless you would like to, rather than help your friend, go hunting the old Kenku woman.
Listen, I'll do that after the child is helped. I also need to heal myself, so I'm going to heal real quick.
Yeah.
So I'm going to go straight for the stone door.
So Robin, at about 40 feet down, you hear the sarcophagus come to a halt. Meantime, Gareth, I assume how do you attempt to get Robin out?
My guess is with the stove, it would be perhaps a lever.
Roll an investigation check to look for a lever.
Did you hear the bat in the back of the stove?
Yeah, I heard it.
It's not stopped chirping.
Okay,
They know
So
where you
you know
are.
to look
They-
in the back of
They,
the
they,
stone.
they know about where you are from the things that have
Okay,
happened.
cool.
They know about where you are.
Investigation.
Just to
Roll-
like help the check.
Roll investigation.
Oh, well, I got a 5 flat.
5.
Yep, flat.
It appears to be some sort of barrier.
I will help in a moment, but I need to do business.
Even if I hit it, it'll work.
If that right into me, please don't.
As you proceed to attempt to damage a stone brick oven.
Oh! Wait a minute! What if I just look inside it?
You stick your head inside the oven.
Yeah.
Roll a perception check as you are met with a stone wall, flat place, area beneath you can see grate for where like the coals and the wood would be put to burn.
Alright, we're gonna go black and gold on this one.
Go for it.
Oh, okay, we're gonna... Oh, wait, you said perception?
Yep.
Okay, flat 10. Well, not flat 10, sorry. It's a modified 10.
It's dark in here. I wouldn't want to get roasted.
Well, I
It's a
have dark
functional
vision.
oven. It's a functional oven, and you have dark vision. You are aware of the presence or absence of light. Just because you can see in the dark does not mean you do not know it is dark.
Robin! Are you right here?
Pounding on the door.
You hear vague noises from both sides.
Both sides.
Yes, as Gareth is shouting Robin, noise comes from one side. As Robin is banging on the slab, noise comes from the other. Thus there is vague noise on both sides.
Maybe if I push on the bricks?
You start pushing on things. Robin, high-low.
Whoa!
Torren, even odds.
Odds. Always odds, baby.
Alright.
No.
And, I'm just gonna leave it at that. I'm not gonna make it a 1 in 8 chance on this. Alright, we were at high odds.
High odds.
Low odds.
Or low?
Yeah, I chose low.
All right.
I don't know if that
Sorry.
means that you're on high.
Low odds. Okay, we're selected. I rolled a 90. You poke and prod. The stone is smooth. The grate is cleaned metal. You're not finding anything to open the door, unfortunately, with your rolls. Meanwhile, Torren continues to heal himself.
I heal myself, and I told, I will be with you in a moment, but we need to take care of business. And I think I would know about spells, about having dead people talk and tell things that would have just happened. So, I'm gonna take the biggest pot I see and just start caving the man's head in so that he has no time to speak. And I'll do that
Alright,
for
Torren performs the gruesome work of mutilating the head of this corpse. A rather
Torren?
well-looking satyr. In the meantime, Robin is alone in the dark, banging on the wall and making noise. Robin, what's your passive
Torren, what you
perception?
doing back there?
Robin, what's your passive perception?
My passive perception is 14.
Just imagining Torren just going, justice!
Yeah. As that's happening, with your passive perception, something moves. Sound of maybe clothing, maybe skin, brushing on stone. And beneath you, creak. The sarcophagus begins to rise.
I am going to immediately shoot down a flame ball for produce flames.
All right, what's the range? Never mind.
Never mind, it's nat 1.
In the sparking light, you can see the sarcophagus. You're not sure if it's empty or not, but The body of the one lady ain't in it. You know that.
Okay.
Maurice's body isn't it. It begins to ascend towards you. What does everyone do?
I will eventually start after I'm finished with my grizzly business.
Yep. The sarcophagus is 30 feet away.
I want to do. What would be a good check to go with?
Yeah. While you're doing this, I will look for secret. I will look for secret how do I get in here? So secret levers or buttons or something.
Sure. Roll investigation check to search the sarcophagus. The oven.
I'll say my only other option is Eldritch Blast, but if I do that, I blast the child.
Yeah, you kill me effectively.
You know, it's really fun to roll like a nat 20 and just like almost instant shot a dude, and then your next roll is like what investigation? That's 3.
It's a perfectly ordinary oven. Dear God, you're doomed.
Dear God, I'm so doomed.
Gareth and Robin, what are you guys doing? Someone have an idea, I beg of you.
I hold my action so that I can have a quick reaction to attack. I am going to, I'm going to hold that.
Do you hold a particular cantrip, or are you holding like a weapon?
I am going to hold my, let's see. I'm going to hold ice knife as...
All right. You hold the ice knife. Okay.
Yeah, hold the ice knife. So I'm prepared to shoot it out. And then when I hold an action for a reaction, I can also have another action, right?
When you hold your action's reaction, that action uses your reaction. And then when your turn comes around again, you technically have a... Where is it? No, I don't want you. Nope. I am looking for something and I am not finding it.
Okay, but I still get to go. Okay, cool.
Yeah, so you would still get to go.
I figured that out. Okay, cool.
Here we are. Yes, there it is.
I'm just double checking.
Sorry, yep. So Robin's holding the ice knife. What's Gareth doing?
If I move myself onto the side of the stone, and if I were to attack it, Robin wouldn't be hit, right?
You don't know.
Torren, check for some inseams. I'm gonna keep checking in here against the brick wall.
Are you gonna do another investigation check?
I guess so, yeah.
The only other thing I can think of is maybe healing the dude that I just killed.
You just smashed his head in. He's not coming back.
Oh, well, you know what?
Yeah.
I blocked that out.
Yeah. So Gareth, roll me another investigation check inside the stove.
Let's go.
What did you just put in the corner of the
stove? No, I pay no attention to the monster in the corner.
I'm gonna pull cast iron.
You can't Wizard of Oz me. Holy fuck! Oh, we're pretty.
Was it investigation or insight?
Investigation.
God damn it! Another flat. This one's a flat 10. This one's flat.
You're pawing around there. You're looking down. You're looking around. You're looking down. You're looking left. You're looking right. You're not seeing anything.
This is some bullshit.
The sarcophagus is now 20 feet away. Robin, you can now see inside a massive constrictor snake. Beware of snakes.
Immediately throw the ice knife.
Yep, roll it. Roll it for the ice knife. All the things that ice knife does. The constrictor snake.
13.
Ooh, you just hit him.
Oh ho ho ho.
Roll the damage.
Alright, we'll cast it at regular level 5.
Alright, he's got to make a... Alright, so it's 5 piercing. He's got to make a dex save.
Mm-hmm.
Nat 1. So that's 10 total damage.
Brilliant. Yeah,
right.
10 total damage.
It hisses and rears up, but it is not within... It's still not within striking distance.
Okay.
As it is 20 feet away. Alright, so Robin, what do you do? That was your reaction from last time.
That was my reaction. I'm going to attempt to throw another flame.
All right, fire. Miss again. Wow,
Son
produce
of a
flame.
bitch!
It doesn't.
2 nat ones.
On produce
On
flame.
produce fire.
Produce flame is not your spell today. All right, so
Apparently not. I chose to be winter, and that wasn't a good idea.
Yeah, no. No.
Yeah, I guess I'm just gonna keep hitting the stone, kind of screaming, "Get me out quick! Get me out quick!"
The noise on the other side of the stove becomes more panicked. What do you do, Gareth or Torren?
I will look to Gareth and just grasp him on the shoulder and just, come on, figure it out. And I will cast Enhance Ability. Whatever helps with invest. No, I don't.
Investigation is intelligence.
No, I don't have that spell.
I
don't have a spell slot for it. I will. I guess let's both look, and someone gets advantage because I'm giving a help action.
I'll take it. I'll take the help.
All right.
So I get advantage on an investigation check.
Yeah, you get advantage on this check. Please, in the love
Oh.
of God, roll decently.
Rune is going to hold their action as well, preparing to attack once the snake gets close.
Yeah.
Okay, here we go. Black and gold and cast iron working together.
Just roll the dice. Roll the
You
dice.
got
Come on,
this.
you're losing the Classico.
Okay, we might have a contender. 15.
15. All right, finally.
Oh my god!
You get above 10 and actually hit the DC. You look around. You finally look up in the oven. Past where the smoke should go, there's a little switch that pulls down. The wall opens up, almost throwing poor Robin off balance as they are banging on it, practically leaning in to get through, and Robin falls into to Gareth, and you are now able to get out of the space.
I grab Robin and I just kind of like fling us outward.
Yeah.
Out of the oven.
Yeah, you pull Robin through. At the same time, the sarcophagus is now 10 feet away, and the serpent, angered, begins to climb at 1/4 movement to the lip of the reaching the lip of the oven. You see a serpent head just slide up out the back.
What in the goddamn hell is going on in this place?
All right,
It
Rune is
hisses
going to
menacingly as it begins to come towards you.
Rune is going to do a. Where's the other attack they have? Do they have the scratch attack, or am I just tripping?
Rune has a single bite attack.
Single bite attack, okay. Rune is going to. I don't think they can. I don't think they have the speed and dexterity to bite at a snake.
Always try. It's not that.
Yeah.
You did a number on him. You did a number on him earlier.
That's true. Alright, I'm gonna say Rune's gonna try to bite at the snake. I just don't want my pet to die. 16.
16 hits, so that's going to be a point of damage to the snake.
Alright, so we're going to fly out. I'm going to just kind of like crawl and go close the door, close the door, close the door.
Yeah. The snake will lunge through, and it's gonna lunge through after you. Its massive body, slithering through the hole, and it is going to attempt to it's gonna attempt to grab a hold of you.
Yay!
You're constricted.
Well, since I'm like in there with Robin, can I help prevent that, or at least help
this is an attack.
Oh, it's an attack.
It's an attack, so it's lunging through to grab a hold of her. Robin, does a dirty 20 hit you?
Don't you fucking dare ask that question, you bitch!
AC is 9 on my cheat sheet, and I love asking these questions. All right.
I
Yeah.
hate you.
Robin, you attempt to scramble away. You take 7 points of bludgeoning damage. You are grappled and restrained as the creature springs over the lip of the hidden entrance and grabs a hold of you and begins to choke the life out of you.
Awesome,
It's-
great.
Horribly injured, but yeah. All right, Torren, what are you doing? You've not said something in a minute.
Inflict wounds, baby.
All right, reach
I'm
in.
going to just,
Yeah, sure. You kind of crawl over Gareth to touch it.
Yeah, I'm like scrambling. I just like lunge
Yep.
at it, and does a 13 hit?
13 just hits.
Thank Christ. Da-da-da.
Yeah. What level cast?
Only first. I only have third, so 19 points of necrotic damage.
Yeah. And the snake withers, black veins running through its body, and goes limp around Robin, its heavy corpse weighing them down. Congratulations, you did more than its total health in one hit.
Holy shit.
Nice.
Yeah. It's just an ordinary constrictor snake.
Get the child, get the child, get the child!
Alright, yeah, I'm just gonna scramble out of that shit.
After a brief moment of having been pulled free, the stone door descends, pressing on the constrictor snake's corpse, and being wedged open. The sarcophagus is now 0 feet away. And with that, we're going to end it for tonight, everybody. Manor manners.
Oh boy.
Manor manners.
Fuck, I thought we were done with combat, but the way you just said that, we're not.
That's gonna be So that has been Isle of Gaming tonight. Thank you for sticking with us despite everything that has gone wrong and everything else. And we hope to see you next week. Goodbye, everybody.
Later, Gators.